So it has been 2 days since two state lawmakers in Tennessee were expelled for taking part in protests against gun violence, with a third keeping her seat by just a single vote. But they might not be gone for long. NBC now confirming one of those lawmakers is set to be reinstated as early as Monday. This news is coming as Vice President Kamala Harris made a surprise visit to the Tennessee Three yesterday. NBC's Priscilla Thompson is in Nashville for us and covering this story. Priscilla, talk to us. How exactly are they seeing Justin Jones, who represents, by the way, part of Nashville, I believe around 100,000 people, returning to the state capitol so quickly? And could his colleague be next?
Yeah, absolutely. So the way this works is that this decision now goes to the counties to appoint someone to serve in the interim. And what Nashville's Metro Council has decided to do, those lawmakers have signaled, is that they are going to hold a meeting on Monday. They are going to suspend the rules that would require them to wait 4 weeks to appoint someone after announcing this vacancy. And they're going to go ahead and take the vote to reinstate former Representative Justin Jones. And that decision would go into effect immediately. And we could see a similar situation happening for former Representative Justin Pearson down in Memphis and Shelby County if the officials there choose to do that. They have not yet scheduled their initial meeting, so we're still waiting on that. But as for what comes next after that, the governor will set a date for a special election that will occur likely sometime during the summer, at which point both of those former lawmakers would be eligible to run for re-election. And if elected, they would certainly be back here at the State House. And earlier today, Justin Jones was speaking to his supporters, sending a message to his supporters about what he wants to tell them in this moment of limbo. And I want to play a little bit of what he had to say.
What I will say to the young people of America is that if we were not powerful, they would not try so hard to stop us. I was the youngest black lawmaker in Tennessee formerly, and now I'm a lawmaker in exile is what I say, because they were afraid of our voice. They're afraid of the generational shift coming to America, the reckoning that our generation says that we don't have to wait for some other time, but there comes a time which time itself is ready for a change. And that time has come for Tennessee and for America.
And we know that there are calls for more protests and demonstrations next week, so we expect to see more of those demonstrators here making their voices heard at the state capitol. And I just want to mention, I was struck by a conversation that I had with a constituent of now former Representative Justin Pearson, and she said she didn't agree with what he did in using the bullhorn on the floor of the House, but she felt that this decision to expel these lawmakers was too extreme. And as you mentioned, she is among the more than 100,000 people who are now without representation as all of this continues to play out. Yasmin?